a person ends up in a complete mess. Then they come for a consultation and say, Maxim, what should I do? Actually, not even a consultation, can I get some advice? Here's the advice. Don't get yourself into such a mess in the first place. I decided to check her messages with her ex. He was begging her to come back. I started messing up jealousy, fights. So basically, the man started lowering his own value. But what were you getting yourself into? She has a child with her husband. What were you getting yourself into? Did you not realize this would happen? Or what? Or what were you hoping for? Oh, you fell in love? I see. Hmm. Well, it all ends with being blocked. A month goes by, and she started calling me herself. I didn't answer. So, it turns out they broke up. At least here, the man didn't try to hold on to her or beg her to come back, and that actually worked. But she definitely had something going on with her ex husband. In the end, well, he writes that there were pings. Eventually, I broke down and answered the phone, where she was crying and asking me to forgive her. Like she was a fool and lost the person she loved from her past. In response, she got my refusals, or I just ignored her. Friends, this is a very serious mistake. A very serious mistake. If we ignore a woman, we ignore her for as long as we need to. Then we move on. And under no circumstances do we bring up the past again. And you know, we give her a little reward. Good job for deciding to make peace. Good job for taking that step. What does a man do? He breaks the silence and starts pushing her away. No, I won't forgive anything. That is a very big mistake. Never do that. Okay? She came over with an excuse, cried. Uh-huh. Let's start from the beginning. I restored the relationship. She lasted a month, just a month, and then she started talking to her ex again. Friends, were there any doubts or what? Let me repeat. Every situation requires a deep dive to understand the real reason. But most likely, this is a girl who feeds off emotional resources. In other words, women like this keep men around them. And of course, naturally, she'll also keep her ex husband close, with all the consequences that come with that. Then there's another fight. And again, the man fails the significance balance. And once again, there's a breakup. I'm curious what question will he end up asking. I'm asking for practical advice on how to get my beloved back. Even this whole story doesn't sober the man up. He just needs to